Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on this gameplay settings, save and load and reset. So here you see, if I change settings like this and when I hit apply and go back and quit the game, now I have stopped the game. If I play again, let's go and check if the settings are correctly saved. See, settings are there. So now if I hit reset, now you can see it's changed to easy. Apply again, go back, quit, yeah, stop the game, play again. Now settings are there. See, they are saving and reset, saving and loading. Everything is working as intended. So this is what we are going to work on today. And before we get started, let me remind you that you can download the project files of this project and all other thousands of projects I have done in my channel from my Patreon page. And also here is the full playlist of this series. Everything is implemented and explained from scratch. You can follow these episodes and implement everything by yourself. And I'll leave links to everything in the description below. And yeah, now let's get back to today's episode. Okay, so let me play and show what we have right now under gameplay settings. Here we have difficulty settings, working mouse settings, mouse sensitivity, invert settings, and we haven't implemented reset to apply yet. So those are the things we need to work on. So here first let me open the gameplays options widget. Yeah. So here you can see difficulty and all those things. So the first thing I would need to do is, let me open my user settings subsystem. So here, this is where I implemented get difficulty settings, mouse invert settings, mouse sensitivity settings. So this is where I want to implement save gameplay settings as well. But to save settings, this is the save game class that we have used. So here we only have a data structure. Let me open it to save audio settings, this one. Now we would need a similar data structure to hold data related to gameplay settings as well. So let's add a new structure. As gameplay settings. So we can use this to pass data related to gameplay settings between functions too. So here, first thing, difficulty, it should be an integer. Save. And is mouse Y inverted? Should we need is mouse Y inverted? Okay. And it should be a boolean. And then mouse sensitivity, it's a float. Okay. Default values, difficulty 0, mouse sensitivity, let's say 0.5, mouse inverted, false. Now let's add a variable here, gameplay settings, and let's change the data type to s gameplay settings. Okay. Now let's go here, save gameplay settings, and we need to pass a data structure, a parameter in the type s gameplay settings. call it gameplay settings, and we need to get the save file. So we have this load settings. I'm gonna use the same way that I have done in save in audio settings. We just need to get the save file and set the relevant data structure and save settings. So what this load settings does is this: it checks if we have already loaded the save file. If not, we load, and also if there is no save file existing, we create one and save it. Okay, now here load save load settings. Yeah, that's the one. And set gameplay settings with the parameter, and then save settings. That's all actually. Yeah, now in gameplay options, let's override this apply. By the way, this apply is defined in the parent WBP option panel, so that's why we can apply. It is already bound to the apply button. So here let's get a reference to subsystem and save gameplay settings, and we need to now get values for each gameplay setting. So how do we get that? We have difficulty settings, and from this we need to get value, get get current value, get selected, yeah, get selected index. Okay, and that goes to difficulty level. And the next thing is mouse inverted, mouse Y inverted. Guess mouse Y axis invert settings, get selected index, and 0 means not false. This will be implicitly converted to Boolean and it would work, because 0 means false, 1 would mean true. Sensitivity, similarly get value, I think. Yeah, get value. It's a slider and goes here. Now let's connect the execution line. That should be all for saving. We can check gameplay, change something, hit apply. See, settings saved true. That's just a print I added for debug purposes. Now if I play again, it's not loaded because we are not loading gameplay settings, and that's the next step. Let's go here and load settings. How do I use it? So yeah, load settings. Okay, from here we can get gameplay settings, and in this case we only need difficulty level. Let's just return it, and I can hide unconnected pins to keep things tidy. And similarly, let me copy this part. We can use to return mouse invert. Let me enable that pin. Yeah. And difficulty, the mouse sensitivity. Okay, Now it should automatically work. Let's see. Because the functions are already connected. See, it's working. So let me test it. Let's set to enable and medium and 31. So it is gameplay, enable, medium, 31. Yeah, it's working. What's next? Should we work on reset? Yeah, default, yeah, default level. So to reset, we need to return default values for each setting. So let's add a new default gameplay settings variable, and it should be, let's create a gameplay settings category too. So everything is together related to gameplay options. So this should be changed to as gameplay settings, and by default we already have default values there. We don't need to change it. Now see, actually let's add a new function, get default gameplay settings, and return it. Oh, not set, get. And then here let's, yeah, these are fine. Let's go to here and override reset. This is similar to apply button function. This is already bound to reset button in the parent widget. So here let's get user settings, CLM user settings, and get default gameplay settings. And now we need to initialize each element. So difficulty settings, set what's the select update selection, yeah. And let's break settings, make more space, difficulty level, and yeah, next mouse inverse settings, update selection, y inverted. This will also implicitly convert to int, so no need to change it. Oh, what's this? And final thing is mouse sensitivity, set value, no, update value, update slider, okay, and the value directly connects. And yeah, that should do for reset. Gameplay, here reset, hey, see, it's working. So reset, it's return. Okay, so the next thing would be having a prompt to say when we have unsaved settings. We need the prompt to say that you have unsaved settings, whether you want to save or discard. But I have other menus also that I still need to implement that, so maybe we should cover that in another episode. So thanks for watching. Let's stop here for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.